This is the BYBLight 50 watt floodlight. This floodlight is the equivalent of a 150 watt HPS or high pressure sodium bulb. It throws out 1350 lumen. Essentially what that means is this floodlight throws out quite a bit of light. This light is made of aluminum and it's IP65, which means it's waterproof. It'll withstand most or all weather thrown at it if you have it outside, but it can't be submerged underwater. So you can't go scuba diving with this light like I'm sure you intended to do. This kickstand provides a good amount of resistance. That's a good thing because it means you can mount it in any direction, up or down, without the light unintentionally tilting. It cannot be directed left or right, though, unless you have a bracket that allows that. This light is made of 5mm tempered glass, so it's quite strong, and it'll last. The light itself, the floodlight features a quality EPISTAR chip, so there's no annoying flicker with the light. It doesn't degrade over time, and the chip lasts up to 50,000 hours. At that time, it's a number of years away, but it can be replaced with another chip. I chose to connect my light to a plug so that I can transport it and plug it in wherever I want. This is the one I used. Many people choose to hardwire these into the outside of their homes for illuminating the driveway or backyard. I'll show you quickly how I wired mine. I bought a 3-prong plug from one of the big box stores. There are other varieties available, but this is the one I chose. The brown wire is the live wire. You can connect that with a brass screw in the 3-wire plug. The blue wire is the neutral wire. That connects to the stainless steel screw. Finally, the yellow and brown wire is the ground, and it connects to the green screw. So I wanted to give you an idea of the size of this light. You can look at measurements, but sometimes it's a little different in actuality. It is a good size light, but it's not overwhelming. A lot of people would like to use this to install, to hardwire into the house for a floodlight in the backyard or over the driveway to play basketball. Or you can set up a stand to use this as a floodlight, or you can use it as is and transport it. But anyway, that's a quick look at it. Installing the plug here, the 3-prong plug, is really easy. This has a stiff back here, so if you choose to mount it like that, it's going to stay. If you choose to stand it up, it sits there. So that is nice. This is all aluminum, everything here, and the way it's to a magnet test. And I've done that, so the entire thing is aluminum. So some of these have like a steel backing, so that's prone to rusting, but this aluminum is not. And it does have large vents to vent the heat from these LED lights, and it remains cool enough to the touch. These do a good enough job, but the vents do get a little warm, so that's something to keep in mind. But I'll show you after it gets dark, what this looks like and how well it illuminates. This is a panoramic shot of my yard. From the end of the deck to the white birch tree to the center and left is 30 yards, and where the fence begins at the left in my neighbor's yard is about 35 yards. I apologize for the less than ideal picture here. The camera doesn't quite pick up all the light cast by this floodlight, but it should still give you an idea of how well this light illuminates the backyard. The angle cast from this light is said to be 120 degrees left to right and up to down. However, I'd say there's an additional 30 degrees of light past that, for a total of about 150 degrees of light. It isn't quite as bright at that additional 30 degrees that I spoke of, but it is sufficient ambient light to see when standing in there. Hey, look at that good looking guy out there. This I just wanted to show you. It's me standing out there. I could see real well from out to the tree line with this light, which is the maximum distance I could go in my yard. I will note that it definitely helps if you can elevate this light at least 10 to 15 feet so you aren't blinded when looking directly at the light. This floodlight would be perfect hanging high on a house, a light pole, a parking lot, above a nice sized basketball court, and a number of other places. Overall, I'm pleased with this light. It throws out a lot of light, a lot of illumination, and saves money on your energy bills. I've chosen to use this light so that I can transport at this time. However, in the future, I might choose to mount this on the side of the house, overlooking the driveway or even the backyard. Anyways, I hope this review was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know below, and I'd be happy to answer them for you. Thank you for watching.